Because if you say no and the guy's more powerful than you, what are you going to do?
That is like a super important thing to talk about. And thank you for being vulnerable enough to share your story to say that, Chloe, because I know there's so many followers and women listening to this right now and saying, I totally have been in that situation before. I totally know what that feels like. It's scary. And like, what do you do? Like, I have, my content is a lot about how to date high value men, how to raise your standards in dating, and all of these things. And a lot of the comments that I'm coming across are women who are saying, like, I'm afraid to go out on a date. Like, I need to bring my taser, my spray, and all of this.
I got it all.
Because the anxiety of
Yeah.
because of the experiences that we have been in as women in this world. Like, I don't care what kind of woman you are, you've been harassed. Like, walking down the street, guys calling out the car window, like, literally everywhere you go. I mean, I will say I do get a lot of free stuff being a woman, so that's a perk. But I just mean, like, it's just so, I understand. Like,
that's the least they can do, though. It's the least they can do is give us a perk. Like,
Literally.
I'm sorry, but like we have to endure so much more than men will ever have to endure. Like,
amen,
we
sister.
have to deal with periods. We have to deal with childbirth, like if we want to have kids.
Amen.
We have to deal with menopause. We have to deal with like sexual harassment if we open the door. If we have to deal with sexual harassment if we're wearing a full-on hazmat suit. If a guy can tell that there are boobs under there, he will harass.
Literally. And like, it's so funny because I remember this one time I went on a date with this guy, and like, it was like half a mile from the house. It was in Brooklyn. I met him at the date. I walked over there. It was like during like the daytime, but we left late at night. And I said, hey, do you mind just walking me back to my apartment before you Uber back to yours? And he's like, oh, you're fine. Like, you're not in danger. Like, you're okay. You can walk back in the dark by yourself. And I'm just like, I'm only a few blocks away. Like, I would really appreciate it if you just walk me back, because I am a little bit nervous walking home alone in the dark. And you know what I mean? And so he got like such an attitude about it. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Like, you'll be fine. You can walk back on your own. And I'm just like, you're a man. You have a penis. That's why you think that. And you think that everything is just so safe because you've literally haven't been harassed like me. Like, you have not been harassed. Like, there are certain places in New York City that I refuse to go, like that I refuse to take the subway with if I'm wearing a skirt or a dress, because
that's a thing. That's a thing.
Literally,
you think about your wardrobe and you're like, okay, I got to protect myself, and then you hear those assholes that are like, well, it's because she wore a skirt that he like. No,
I mean, it's sick.
Yeah. We have to be extra careful, though. It's like,
Right.
oh, God. It's like, why are we blamed for
Right.
poor behavior of men? And for him to never consider, like, why you might be uncomfortable walking even a few blocks alone. And, like, what?
I know.